Hey, hi YouTube. This is RC Car Rookie here with a video of an update on my quest to 70 plus miles an hour club. Through this process, as you guys know, I've been trying to do this for the last 3 to 4 months around there, and it's been a challenge for me. As you guys know, it's been kind of difficult because I've been learning as I go, thanks to a few friends that have taken the time to explain stuff for me. Maybe not give me answers completely, but at least put me in the right track so that I can figure stuff out myself. And I appreciate that. Maybe if I would have had answers or somebody telling me do this, do that, then I probably would have done this a long time ago. But I don't think it would have been fun. So even though it's been a little frustrated, I've been frustrated a little. At the same time, I'm having fun because I'm figuring out how to work with this RC cars, and I've got some experience under my belt. As most of you guys know, July will be my anniversary of a year doing RCs and doing videos. So it's been quite a journey. But the last few runs I have a video, but I'm not gonna put it up because it's a dumb one. I only drove the car for 15 seconds and then it died on me. First of all, I thought it was a problem with the ESC, but the ESC never shut off. I had a red blinking light, and apparently I was dumb enough to leave the battery connected. So when I left the battery connected, my battery right here, when I left the battery connected overnight without noticing, I thought I had unplugged it. Apparently one of the cells went real low, so I had to like rebalance the battery. So it was crazy. After that, I went and well, recharged the battery, tightened every screw. I worked on the A-arms. As you know, I had a crash, and the reason why I had a crash was because I got this bumper from Just 34753, and I had the chassis, the top chassis, on too, and it was too much weight for the car. So when I was given a test run, I put the brakes on. When I put the brakes on, the car flipped forward, and it damaged my mounts for the to put the body on, and it damaged my beautiful body. So, at the beginning I was a little bummed out, but I'm gonna make a new body anyways. Now that I have a little more of experience, I'm gonna do a new body, a better one. So with this said, what I've learned was, if you're doing a 70 miles per hour application, you should stick to the right amount of weight, because if you have the right amount of weight, then you're not forcing the motor. Remember, we're working with a vanillin motor, so we're not forcing the motor. Or if you need to brake for whatever reason, your car's not gonna lose control. Remember, something I didn't know that I've learned, and I'm sorry I'm taking this time, but I feel that, the same way I'm learning this thing, there's other brothers and sisters that are learning and doing speed runs. Maybe a lot of you guys already know this, and but in my case, I didn't know it, and I know that some other brothers and sisters might not know it either. It's not the same thing when you are doing speed runs with the car straight from stock. When you start making alterations to the car and adding a few things, the performance in the car is going to change dramatically. something I didn't know. So when I had my regular T-bone bumper, the performance in the car was a little different. Um, when I put the front bumper, which is the weight, on the car, I needed to make sure that my wheels were balanced. Number one. Number two, I needed to make sure that they were in the right position. You know, the turnbuckles were tightened at the right length on both sides. And because I started noticing that the behavior on my RC was way different. It was way different. So these are things that I've learned as I've been, like I told you, as I've been doing this 3 to 4 months. And another thing was that my A arm in the back, every time I did a speed run, became loose. And what I noticed is that it was metal to metal. So I needed to get some Loctite. You see, I didn't know this. So I was just putting stuff there. When I had metal to metal, excuse me. When I had metal to metal, I just, tighten it up. And then with the vibration, they kept on coming apart. Like the latest that happened to me yesterday was that I put my pinion in and I tightened it up. And when I went for a run, it only ran 15 to 20 seconds. That's the most. Once I pressed, I hit the trigger and I went a little over a quarter. The car just stopped. So I thought it was the ESC, but as I got closer to the car, I heard the motor running, and every time I hit the trigger, the motor ran. So that told me that something was loose inside. When I took it apart, my pinion gear was out, and I was frustrated. I was very frustrated. So I thank Rock Bud and Jess, because I brought this to them. I'm a little frustrated with this thing. And so, do you use Loctite or thread locker? And I was telling him, no, I don't. And he goes, well, you need to use that, because when you have parts that get a lot of vibration, especially if they're metal into metal, you need to make sure secure that. So I went and got it and put it on, and I'm learning as I go. Frustrated, I felt like slamming the RC. I was very frustrated, but at the same time, I learned new things. And going back to the bumper, what I did, I took out the chassis weight from the top. I eliminated it, and I kept this one. And the performance on the RC is way better. You see, if I was doing a 100 miles per hour application, then I would have need this and this part right here. This part right here. So one of the things is, every time you use this and you take it off, you cannot expect for this to glue back on, because you got a 3M tape there. So my advice to you is that every time you stick there, it's going to stick. It's not going to move. But once you remove it, remember, every run we do, this gets filled with dust. I'm sorry, and little tiny rocks. So my advice to you is always have an extra roll of 3M adhesive tape, like that. Every time you use it, you take it off. You can remove this and put the new adhesive tape on it, so it doesn't fall off. Always remember, these weights have to be allocated in the right position, in the right place, because if the weight is more to a side, sometimes we don't even notice that, but you need to be perfect on those things. If the weight's a little more to the side, but guess what? Your car is going to tend to go that way. Or if it's in this side, your car is going to tend to go this side. So these are things that we need to keep in mind, because if you want to have a good run, then you need to make all the small little studies. You see, if you're like me, you become impatient, like I've become impatient. My impatience have pushed me further back instead of me accomplishing the things quicker. I think that if I would have been more patient and I would have taken care of everything that I needed to do at the beginning, I would have joined the club a long time ago. But as I told you, it's a learning process for me. I've learned it the hard way. Hopefully, you guys that haven't done this and are planning to get into the speed runs, you guys would, try to get the help from any brother that's out there that has done speed runs. You see, I've noticed that a few brothers have gone into the 70 plus miles an hour club, and I try reaching them, and asking them not to give me answers in what they have, but to give me answers in, the things they look for to stabilize the RC. Once again, these weights, I love them so much that I just ordered another pair of these from Z-42 753. As a matter of fact, today I'm sending him the money, and I just ordered a new set, so pretty soon I'll be doing another unboxing of another set of weights. These are awesome. These are awesome, and I'm not saying this because Jess is my friend. If it wasn't good, believe me, I'll tell you it's not good, because I'm not gonna trick people saying something is good and then something doesn't work. So, I'm telling you the truth. These things work. I've tested them myself, and I'm gonna be making some videos after the run that I did in RC, tighten everything and put in the Loctite and the thread lock on it. You're gonna see how awesome. I mean, this RC doesn't even move up a bit. Before it used to wheelie and go crazy. Now it's steady, steady, steady. So, any questions, feel free to PM me. The little that I know is not for me. I like to share what I know with everyone because somebody else shared with me. So the information I got, I didn't invent it. I didn't make it up. It was information that I got from different brothers and sisters. So feel free to PM me. I'm sorry for the long video, but I thought that it was wise for me to share with you guys why you haven't seen videos. A lot of you guys been sending me messages and PMing me, letting me know what's going on with the videos. We missed the videos. It's because other than I've been a little busy, I've been going through a lot of situation with my RC, and hopefully I got everything in place. And thank you for those who have been patient. Thank you for those who have been the new subscribers that I've had. Thank you. I never thought that I will get to this level. I just did a 150 subscriber giveaway some weeks ago, and now I'm getting ready to do the 200. You see, every 50 I'm gonna do a giveaway. So now, as MC, I'm going real fast to the 200. So I'm gonna be giving a giveaway for the 200 too. So once we get there, then I'll explain and I'll go through that. But once again, guys, thank you for always sharing your knowledge with me, and thank you for always being true friends. Thank you for having patience. Patience is a virtual, and I need to learn that myself too. So anyways, guys, take care. My body just fell on the floor. Body that I'm doing. Anyways, I'm doing some new projects. I'm doing some new bodies. Some of them I'm gonna have a video of them. Some of them are not gonna be in video because I'm donating them. So anyways, take care, guys. Be blessed. Stay out of trouble. And later.